Right, well, here we start the game between the Philadelphia Freedom and the St. Louis Stealth. First place v second place. And we'll be here live in Philadelphia from the Freedom, as they will be facing off Cruz, and he's scoring, blocked by Lich. It goes back. Abos with the puck. And Abos scores. What the hell? It goes back, and Zach with the puck again. Zach still driving in. Zach back into Litcher, and Litcher scores. 1-1. And already dropping back. Litcher the block. It goes back, and it's gone away. Back in and out. Cruz with the puck. Good attempt from Kcabmi. Zach playing his first game for the Stealth. Blocked by Litcher. And Abos misses it. And when they are listening to Kcabmi's rules, he said put full pressure onto it. Zach with the puck, tries to cross it in. Litcher the shot. And Litcher scores again. 2-1. And the Stealth are leading. This is getting really intense, because now the Freedom can be 3 games and a losing streak if they don't win this one. It's definitely scary for them, and it goes back to Peanut Inyo, making a lot of mistakes this season. Tries to cross it back in, he just fails, and it goes back to Peanut Inyo, and he misses it. Zach with the shot, saved by Kcabmi, goes away. And hits off, and Abos making good clears there. And hits away again. We go back to Cruz. He hasn't played last game. We didn't play that game where they lost 6-1 either. Current 3-1. Zach putting on the pressure. Good pressure from Zach. Zach can score another one. Tries to take the cross. Saved. And it's another goal. The Stealth lead. 3-1. Litcher. We start the second period now. Stealth lead 3-1. And now we'll be starting the second period to see if the Philadelphia Freedom can survive this regular season and do a good comeback here. I mean, last time Stealth played, they blew a 3-0 lead to one of the worst teams, Saskatoon Polar Bears. Goes back into Zach, who wins the puck off, and Cruz now. I think the tactics was to get Cruz, and Cruz scores! The comeback is definitely on. I think Litcher's got a hat trick. Blocked, goes back, Cruz with the puck. Goes back into Zach, who's done really good aggressively with the puck. Tries to play it into him more. It goes back. And Zach misses the puck, goes back into Litcher. And he scores 4-1, 4-2 I mean. And now 4-2. Cruz driving in here. He tries to win off Peanut Inyo. It goes back, Cruz with the puck. Pinatino claims it. He's very risky by being that position. Cruz has still won it again. And Cruz missing. Goes back, Pinatino back into Abos. And Zach with the puck, saved by Kcabmi. It's saved. Good save there from Kcabmi there, keeping strong and keeping his team still alive. I think the issue is they've got to make Cruz get another goal at least, just to make this comeback somewhat possible. Oh, when the goal was arrived! And it's now 4-3. Sudden death counts. And Abos nearly scoring again. Goes back. Litch's pop. Back into Abos. Zach just missing the goal. Hit away by Abos. Good clear away from Abos there. It was a bit bad from Kcabmi. The shot comes in. Gets into Cruz again, and Cruz with the puck. Goes back and Litcher claims it. And it comes back. Abos. Back into Cruz. Abos again. He's been better with his goal scoring, and that's definitely improved from the off-season. And that will definitely end off the second period. One more period remaining. And we'll be getting into that. We'll be starting the third period. The Stealth will be leading in this rivalry, because it technically is a rivalry, and Stealth leads 4-3. We'll be starting the last period. Zach with the park straight in, tries to get into Cruz. Cruz wins it, and it goes back into Litchard. Cruz keeping it up. Missed there. Zach misses to go back into Abos. Good pass, and it's a good play between them. Oh, you can tell Abos is somewhat of a playmaker than he is an assister. Cleared away by Kcabmi, goes back, trying to get back into Abos, which he can. And it's 5-3 to the Stealth. We're back, redoing the third period, just a bit of fan interference. And we'll be starting the third period again. And now we'll be starting the score third period. We start here, Litcha the park, goes straight back, Litcha. And Abos tries to clear it. Played away, goes back into Litcha, tries to take the shot. Litcha's park goes back, Pinainho blocked by Abos, trying to make a big run. Goes back and maybe a goal here. They win it off Zach, who misses the puck. And hit away by Zach. And Zach again with the puck, tries to square it. Does square it, goes back into Abos, and Zach scores! 5-3. Cruz now. Cruz can get a goal here and saved by Pinainho. Zach, I think, swung on the sheet and saved. Cruz scores the rebound. Yeah, Cruz scores. And one more goal is needed for the freedom. And Cruz is coming up here into the final period. 14 seconds plus sudden death. Goes back into Zach. Zach with the puck, just missing it. Oh my god, imagine I went in. It would have been absolutely awful. Goes back, Litcha now. Goes back into Cruz. Sudden death now counting. Cruz is in the right position. Pinainho clears it. And it goes back into Zach, who tries to score. It goes back, Litcha, save. And that's it. The whistle goes, and the Freedom lose another third game in a row. Is this a concerning thing now? They don't have any more games to that international break for the Euro Cup. Seems like the chance of them winning now is very low, as now they're down by 16. They're down by 6 points of the President's Trophy. It does look like the Stealth will win this regular season. We'll see how they do in the playoffs. And that end of the stream will be back in May, just the very start of it, for the next games.